Hello everybody, December 28, 2021, Doc Hydro here. Listen, wanted to let you know of an upcoming Fire Bridge Zoom session that we're going to be having on December 30th at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Now, what you're currently looking at is a screen of the wildfireengineer.com website. And when you get here, you're going to see this post. Simply click on the post and it will take you to the Zoom link and the information that you need to be able to access the Zoom session on the 30th. Now, as this thing loads up, what the purpose of the Fire Bridge is going to be a discussion about using existing fire behavior nomograms and then how to use certain elements of the fire nomograms in conjunction with heat absorption capacity of water, and then how to properly determine what aircraft size and type, i.e. load capacity, is going to be best suited for a large scale fire. This also works with engines as well. So here on this particular post, you can see that I've got some information right here. Fire nomogram use with Wildland Engineers QREF version 3. That's the file that you're going to want to look at because it's going to describe in detail and display the math as to how the fire bridge concept works. Also, if you come up over here, fire bridge equals bridge between plans and ops. That is an information page. Now, I didn't invent this. I took existing information over the years, looked at it, and a former co-worker that I used to work with up here in Nevada named Molly Wright, she gave me the idea when she said, after a series of discussions over a period of several weeks, it finally came down to the simple statement of, well, this is all good information, Joe, but how are you going to bridge the gap between what the planners are doing versus what the operation guys are doing on the ground, whether it's going to be a nozzle and then what size nozzle, or an engine or an aircraft? How do you bridge that gap? And that's what gave me the idea. And then when she turned me on to Richard Rothermel's fire behavior nomograms, that was the missing link. Once I got that information, everything else kind of easily went downhill from there for the positive. So here you can see the areas in red with the topic, the date and the time. Here's a link which will be made active once the meeting starts, and I can kick out an email. And then email me with your name, agency, title for the passcode, and I will shoot that over to you. Also, going back up to the fire bridge, if you click on that, then that comes into all of my preliminary work that I had done to understand it, and it goes into a lot of detail, and it's going to largely be what we're going to talk about during the Zoom session. Now also, I'll tell you that during the Zoom session, I'm going to basically cut it all down to a real simple, this is what the nomogram says, and then this is what it means to the engine operator or the captain on an engine when he makes initial attack response to a fire, and how to easily and simply go about making your determination. And that's pretty much it. Right down here on this particular fire in 2017 in France, there's a video link that I'm not going to click on it and display it now, but if you click on that, it will show you the aircraft and the concept in actual use before, which I didn't know at the time. One of the guys that's going to be joining us from Idaho BLM is the one that sent me this link. And Jersey, from New Jersey, has actually used my concept and my numbers, and he's had some good success, and he's going to be talking about that as well. So this is all the information as to what the concept is, trying to break it down to this. So I'm going to go through all of this, as well as showing on the Martin fire this exact technique was used And I had a discussion with a couple of folks at my local office when I was working with BLM here in Nevada as to how I would do it. And this is a link here that takes to the Wildfire Today page and shows their write-up of what they did. So they pretty much used it verbatim. And then there's a flow chart, and you come down towards the bottom, you'll see the fire nomograms, and we'll go over a little bit of that in the session as well. Anybody can show up to this. You don't have to be. This is not designed for high-level planning and operations people. This session is going to be tailored and designed to the guys that are at the lowest levels. Your tender operators, that's what I am. Your engine captains, your task force leaders, maybe some Type 3 ICs, Type 4 ICs, etc. It's really going to be tailored for those guys at that level. So I think you'll find it very useful, very beneficial, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. And if you have any questions, my number's here on the upper right hand corner of the page. You can send me a text message, that's my cell phone, or give me a call even, and or send me an email at hydro@wildfireengineer.com, and I'll get you any information that you need before the meeting starts. That's about it, guys. Thank you, and see you there.